Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rumbai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. On Sunday, September 12th, at the Generalate of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, FMA in Rome, the 172 capitulas from the 5 continents lived their first official meeting with a moment of knowledge in the name of fraternity and celebration. The day began with the Eucharistic celebration presided over by Father Moro Mantovani, SDB, former Rector Magnificent of the Salesian Pontifical University, UPS, who invited the religious to live this time of grace and blessing in openness to the gift of the Holy Spirit and in attentive listening to the Word. The icon of the banquet at Cana accompanied the moment of welcome and mutual knowledge, animated by the General Councillors, Sister Silvia Bolosa, Visiting Councillor, and Sister Maria Helena Moreira, Councillor of the Communication Area. It is here that the miracle of the grace of unity in diversity was realized, in which each of the participants manifested being a family in communion, the joy of encounter of coming together, the life and mission of the 69 provinces and 5 provinces represented, the names, faces, countries, and languages that are the sign of the beauty of the FMA Institute in the world. The 10th successor of Don Bosco, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, returned to Turin on Saturday, 11 September to inaugurate the new mechatronics, electronics, computer science, and energy laboratories of the Salesian Technological Institute, Edardo Agnelli. These new laboratories are part of the Institute's renovation project called Together We Build Future. From the beginning, the Rector Major was enthusiastic to meet and get to know the students of one of the most famous and renowned institutes in the city, a few days moreover, from the resumption of lessons after a year and a half of teaching strongly conditioned by the pandemic. In fact, intercepted by the young people of the Institute newspaper, Agnelli magazine, Don Angel Fernandez Artime immediately showed his Salesian heart. How nice to see the young paparazzi. I want them on the front line, he exclaimed. A Sunday for 2 countries, 2 capitals, 2 peoples. Pope Francis began on September 12th his apostolic journey, the first in Europe after the pandemic, untouched in rapid succession, Budapest, where, among the various appointments, he presided over the concluding Mass of the 52nd International Eucharistic Congress, and then Bratislava, where he began his visit under the motto, "With Mary and Joseph on the way to Jesus." Arriving early in the morning at 7:45 a.m. in Budapest, the Holy Father, after the first tributes received already at the airport, went to the Museum of Fine Arts, where he had a private meeting with the President of the Hungarian Republic, János Áder, and the Prime Minister Viktor Orban, during which they conversed on the role of the Church in the country, on the commitment to protection of the environment, and on the defense and promotion of the family. In the Angelus on Sunday, September 5th, Pope Francis announced, "Next Sunday I will go to Budapest for the conclusion of the International Eucharistic Congress. My pilgrimage will continue after Mass for a few days in Slovakia and will end the following Wednesday with the great popular celebration of Our Lady of Sorrows, patroness of that country. Thus will be days marked by adoration and prayer in the heart of Europe. I entrust the visits I will make to the intercession of so many heroic confessors of the faith who witness in those places to the gospel amid hostility and persecution. May they help Europe to bear witness today, not so much in words, but above all with deeds, with work of mercy and acceptance to the good proclamation of the Lord who loves us and saves us." On September 13th, Father Alfred Maravilla, General Councillor for the Missions, began his animation visit to the Salesian province of Slovenia, SLO. In the Salesian work of Kelji, Father Maravilla met the Salesian directors and spoke to them about the need for new missionaries in Europe to revive the Salesian charism in this part of the world. In the coming days, Father Maravilla is scheduled to meet with the Provincial Council and visit some Salesian presences in the country. On September 8th, at the parish church Sant Andrea Apostolo of Castel Nuovo Don Bosco, 4 young novices from Colle Don Bosco made the first profession in the hands of Father Stefano Martoglio, vicar of the Rector Major. The Salesian work, Don Bosco Prep, recently held a 2-week sessions of its program called BEST, Brothers Eagerly Serving Together. Led by the youth ministry team, BEST is a program aimed at students who spend a week on campus and engage in community service by strengthening their faith and bonds of brotherhood. Each session began with a mass in the Salesian community and breakfast. The service projects included, among other things, activities to improve the Don Bosco Prep, the Marian Shrine of Stony Point, and a day of volunteering at the camp Echo Bay in New Rochelle. Leisure activities, on the other hand, included cinema, outdoor concerts, swimming, barbecues, and games. On the occasion of the apostolic journey of Pope Francis to Hungary and Slovakia, the Bulletin of the Holy See Press Office and made public some statistics concerning the Catholic Church in the 2 countries. In Hungary, there are 5,980 Catholics, 2,062 parishes, 2,089 priests, and 34 bishops. In Slovakia, 3,986 Catholics, 1,560 parishes, 3,064 priests, and 22 bishops. Salesians are present in Hungary and Slovakia with the following numbers updated to 31st December 2020. In the Salesian province of Hungary, UNG, there are 31 professed. In that of Slovakia, SLK, there are 195 professed and 6 novices. On September 10th, the mayor of the city of Pordenone, Alessandro Siriani, presented the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, with the 14th century seal of the municipality as a tribute to the almost centenary Salesian presence in the city. The presence of the Salesians in the city, as can be read on the plaque given to the successor of Don Bosco, is a source of pride and a pickle testimony of the rooting of the values of the Salesian community in the city, which, step by step, is preparing to celebrate its first 100 years under the open, joyful, and innovative guidance of Don Bosco, to whom not a few Pordenone students owe their education and instruction. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.